Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Will you tell me what is up in this house? I'll tell you what's up in this house. It is part 49 of EarthBound. It really is. So anyway, we are super buff. We're all healed up. We're ready to go. Let's see what we can do now. Hello, scientist man. Zoom! Yes, zoom indeed. I love zoom. I'm not sure what will happen, but I sense big-time trouble ahead of you. I'm going to stay here for a while and help Mr. Saturn. It's important for a man to enjoy doing his duty. Excellent! Excellent! Everything proceeded as planned. Dr. Endernuts, Mr. Saturn, and I worked together and finally created the phase distorter. The purpose of the device is to enable instantaneous travel through space and time. In this prototype, you can only travel to different points within the same time period. It is able, however, to search out the locations of enemies. Right now, it is indicating the presence of enemies in the Lost Underworld. Interesting. How about you, sir? Yeah! What are you, the Koroks? The Mr. Saturns are incredible folk. And the Apple Kid, he is a most exceptional young man. Very different from the other kids. Well, anyway, the prototype face distorter has been stolen. Someone resembling a pig wearing clothes took Mr. Saturn captive and stole the device. I bet we know what that pudgy little kid is. And you just say the same thing. Cool. Oh god, we're dust. It doesn't work. One thing is missing. But that one material cannot normally be found on the Earth. The material I'm thinking of came from a meteorite that fell when I was much younger. Have you seen a meteorite anywhere recently? What, you mean like 20 hours ago? Yeah, we did. Eureka! That's it! Even with just a piece of the meteorite, I can synthesize the material Zexonite. I doubt that your mortal enemy Giygas, or whatever, will allow you to go to One-Net and get a piece of the meteorite. By now, One-Net is in his evil hands. You must go, though. So take every possible precaution. Mr. Saturns have introduced some of their new developments at their shop. Please check them out before you leave. I wonder what One-Net is like at this point in time. Probably not very good, from what Andonut said, so we might as well prepare. So, obviously the brain food lunches are still a very good recovery item, but let's just see what the Mr. Saturn have to do. So, none of that, actually. None of that. What about you? Nothing that bears repeating. But this Mr. Saturn is a new guy. So he can have the flame pendant, the rain pendant, the night pendant, and the piggy jelly. I have absolutely no idea what that does. I really couldn't tell you what it does at the top of my head. But, who has the diamond band, actually? Wow, when the cherub's band is much better than the diamond band, that's gotta say a lot. Alright, so I don't believe we've ever been here. Dance is over. Nope. Well, okay then, so I guess it's off to Dalam we go for the brain food lunches and the jar of deli sauces, because we are definitely going to need that. And then it's off to One-Net. Alright, here we go. With all of our items dropped or sold or whatever, it's time to return home. Or it's nighttime. And according to Andonuts, is being completely run over by Giygas' minions. All 0 of them. All 0 of them. Wow. Giygas, dude. I really thought you were gonna pull... Okay, there it is. Yep, there it is. You were just surprising me, man. At this point, you guys might just be the strongest force in the world, don't you think? Yeah, I am. Thank you, Finn. Hello, Mom. Oh, Ness! You finally showed up. There are plenty of creepy monsters running around Wanette right now. The townspeople are barricaded in their homes, afraid to go out. I'm fine, but I am a bit scared. Everything will be okay if we just sit here quietly in the dark. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat some wangs? Yes. You know, eating chicken wangs just makes you feel better. Are you more relaxed? Okay. Yes! My mom was my dad all along! Ooh, baby, yeah! But no. It's okay, Mom, Dad. I'm okay. Alright. So, let's see how Tracy's doing, because, she is gonna be... I can only hope by keeping your items here. I support you wholeheartedly. Don't get yourself knocked off. I'll be strong while you're gone. Oh, it's mine lane now? Yep. Well, there it is. There it is. You have to get in one more hello, it's your dad before the end, huh? Well, it might as well be the final point of relaxation. Because from here on in, this will kick your ass. The Evil Eye and the Ghost of Starman. The Ghost of Starman is a 1 in 128 enemy that drops the Goddess Ribbon. Paula's ultimate ribbon. And, well, there is another 1 in 128 item here, but, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter right now, but what matters is the fact that you have the Ghost of Starman to contend with. Because the Ghost of Starman, well, let's just say he's not very nice at all. In fact, this part of the game can actually be kind of brutal because he can use Starstorm Alpha. Yep, he can use Starstorm Alpha, just like that, and he can easily end your game just like that. Okay, come on. I want to do all the things. Ah, cool. Cool, man. That's, you know what? That's no problem, man. You know, it's very understandable that he can literally do that. Yeah, yes, I agree. So, the Ghost of Starman always has some sort of pattern to him. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, no, Ness! Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to do that, man? He has Diamond. Yep. So not only do you have enemies that can effectively end your life in one hit, but you also have the ability, you also have the amazing fact that, you know, there's Diamond involved, and also, you know, death. Very nice. That's so cool, man. That is so neat. All that is incredible. But very thankfully, PP usage is not a big issue anymore. Because Ness is all powerful as hell. We're good. We're fine. But, you know, yeah. Anyway, the Mechanical Octobot is another 1 in 128 enemy. They can drop the Meteotite, which we already have. And we already did have. So, you know, that's fine. That's all good. Either way, Much like the Octobots before him, he can steal items and do all that crazy stuff. So, you know, he's fine. But Paula isn't. And Jeff isn't. And Pooh isn't. I really, really need to heal up everybody, like, immediately, please? And see, and this is what I'm talking about, how this part of the game can get actually very, very brutal. Like, the Ghost of Starman is already bad enough for the 1 in 128 item challenges. In fact, he's probably more deadly than, you know, Manly Fish's brother, which we never even saw. But I feel like this is a challenge worth noting. Because, well, unlike the Manly Fish's brother, this actually is worth something. The Goddess Ribbon is Paula's ultimate ribbon. One of Paula's ultimate equipment. And, you know, it's a really good challenge for it. For the 1 in 128 thing. It's so neat. It's actually very neat. Manly Fish's brother is just pointless, man. Its 1 in 128 item is just pointless. Yeah, in the long run, it's just very pointless. Ooh, 15 PP, nice. I mean, we got Ness over here just flexing, he's fine, but we got Paula going up by 15. Hell yeah. But anyway, yeah, this part of the game can get very brutal, especially with the Ghost of Starmans, and really, the Ghost of Starman is basically your only point of meanness that this area has to offer. There's something shiny that you can reach. Yes, let's do that. Ness got the meteorite piece. Okay, so if you want to heal, go up and heal, go up and do it. But personally, I'd rather just teleport and get the hell out of here before things go incredibly, incredibly wrong. Okay, thank God it actually worked. Oh, God. That would have been awful if it didn't work. Okay, so let's go ahead and sleep. And we get no more of that. No more of that, too. Alright. Okay, so just so you know, right here and right now, you might, not saying you can, but you might possibly want to make a restore point here. Because once you reach this point, you have the option of going through the point of no return. If you go to the point of no return, that's it. You can't go back until you have beaten the main dude. So make sure that you have absolutely everything that you need. Make sure you have absolutely everything ready to go. Make sure you have all of your items in check. I can't throw away the exit mouse because it's it's just a thing. I actually really want to use this thing before we move on. Okay. I think I got it. I'll use it. The Milky Well is not far, so we can just literally just go over to the Milky Well and just, you know, use the exit mouse that way, I believe. I think. Theory. The mouse found the way out and wait for you to follow. Yeah! Yes! Thank God we finally got rid of it. Oh, you have absolutely no idea how much I was screaming at myself to get rid of that thing. But we did it. Now, I can actually get a Horn of Life that I can very easily get. That's not the item shop. This is the item shop. That's it. I will let Ness carry the burden. Please, for the love of God. Okay. We finally got what we wanted. So, I'm gonna go back to the Andonet's place. We're gonna go make restore points, and then we're gonna make a restore point for the point of no return, and then we're going to do this thing. If only I had a piece of a meteorite, then I would be able to extract some Xexonite. Well, much like everything, let's use it. Ah, yes! This is fantastic! What? Well, I've never actually seen this incredibly rare element before. It's very intriguing. Alright, leave everything to us, and you get some rest. This is getting most fascinating. Yes, it is indeed. Yes, it is indeed. Well, it's not exactly the point of no return yet, but I do want to at least, give Andonuts the meteorite piece before we move on. So, yeah, now it's the point of no return. Finally, it's complete! Face Distorter version 2 is equipped with 2 new features. First, it can repair your biological functions. Second, it can save your progress. Don't be afraid, get right in! There's just one thing, though. You might not be able to return, so make sure you are optimally outfitted. Are you ready to go? Okay, now we can do the point of no return stuff. Even if you're not 100% completely, perfectly ready, you should be as prepared as possible. It would be for the best. Without careful preparation, you would be in big trouble. I just want to make sure you're ready. Let me know when your preparations are complete. Well, yes. Let's do it. Good. At last the time has come. Are you ready? Hell yeah, dude. Remember, the Face Distorter version 2 is equipped with 2 new features. Yeah, we know this. Don't be afraid. Get right in. Alright, here we go. Greetings! So, you are finally here! Please, for the love of God, do not take poo again, otherwise I will actually literally murder you. Excellent! You are truly excellent! There is only a little time left. I'll give you the last power. I must go now. Pooh learns Starstorm Omega! This will be very helpful to us as we reach the final area. Which seriously makes me wonder why he couldn't just give Pooh the Starstorm Alpha and didn't take him along. Kidnapped, I was. Boing. Kidnapper. Bad guy. Bad guy come. Zoom. Where? To the past. Ding ding. So this little area right here is often referred to as the Cave of the Past. It has plenty of different names across English and Japan. However, I'll display them on screen. The Face Distorter has been completed. We could finish it quickly because of Mr. Saturn's incredible scientific skill. Giygas is attacking from our exact location, but he is attacking from many years in the past. Yes, Morty. You must warp to the past and fight, but this is very hard for me to tell you. But you're gonna go into fingers, Morty. In order to defeat Giygas, who is attacking from the past, you must warp to the past. This can be done by way of the Face Distorter 3. However, the machine cannot warp living things. I mean, life forms. Life is demolished in the process of warping. The only way to accomplish the time travel is to transfer your brain program into a robot and send the robot to the past. The transfer means that your spirit will go with the robot, while your body is left behind. I cannot promise that your spirit will come back after the battle in the past. Yet, you must understand that the 4 of you are the chosen ones. Do you still wish to fight Giygas by traveling to the past? You accept this while knowing that you may not be able to return to your current form, right? Yes, I see. You have really set your mind on this. Let me take a good look at you now. Ness, please give me that red cap. Ready? Stand by. Ness, Paula, Pooh, Jeff, my son. There is no turning back now. Ness, activate the Phase Distorter 3 by your own hand, thereby following your own destiny. Will you do so? Nah. I see. Jeff, you do it! No! Oh, you lost your nerve. Ness, it is up to you! No. I see. Jeff, you do it! Yeah, Jeff will do it. Only a few people know of your amazing courage, but the number of people you saved through that bravery is immense. I feel very fortunate to be present at the beginning of this monumental undertaking. This is it. This is where Giygas is, and we have to defeat him. But first, we got enemies. The wild and woolly Shambler and the ultimate Octobot. You know how it is. It's ultimate, therefore it's the best, right? Well, yes, but actually no, because we got Starstorm Omega. Let's do the thing in which we always do, and that is to utterly and willingly destroy everything. Look at that Starstorm, dude. It's kind of lame that Starstorm Omega is given to us at the very end, but honestly, it wouldn't be more fitting, honestly, for how things go. So anyway, next up is the Squatter Demon. And the Squatters! They're as good as gone. Squatters! So it can bite you hard, it can do all sorts of things. And yeah, it can do all that stuff. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Now we continue on. And yes, as I've noted, this is the final sound sample that you'll hear. And believe it or not, it is, in fact, the Beach Boys. You know what? I just find that really hilarious that this creepy sounding song is sampled from the beginning of Deirdre from the Beach Boys. A particularly lighthearted song, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Like, seriously, listen to it. It's so lighthearted, and yet this is like the scariest place on Earth. Or rather, the scariest place of all time. Because, you know, we're in the past, but you know what I mean. Anyway, there's magic butterflies in the past. I have no idea how that is, but you know what? It doesn't matter. All that doesn't matter because these are some of Giygas' most strongest bad guys. Next, we got the nuclear reactor robot. So, if you've been paying attention at this point, then you would probably know that the nuclear reactor robot is indeed the stronger. Why did Mr. Finnegan hit his head? Much stronger than the atomic reactor robot. But it's still just as annoying. But once again, this area can get... Once again, this is the point where things start to get really hard. It's very, very brutal. You can potentially drop dead. Much like Paula is. Much like Paula, Jeff, and Pooh, or Paula and Pooh are. So, yeah. Definitely be aware of what you're getting into with this. And there we go. That Starman is dead. And let's do this thing properly by, you know, killing him. And, oh, Jesus. Once again, I really hope that, you know, whatever noise Finn just made didn't pick up on that. It can explode into bits! And that does it for him. Right. We move, they move. We suck. Pooh is level 65. Okay, let's get in this present before we forget. A legendary bat. So, of course, we're going to equip that immediately, which that would be the better bat. We are now at 255 offense. As if Ness won't stop flexing. Jesus. He now has to have the strongest offense out of any party member, and oh no, Rock Candy. Oh god, I feel so, what's the word? Cut up? Phrase? What's the proper phrase for it? Oh yeah, cut up about it, yeah. I feel so cut up about that. But yeah, that's really what the Ultimate Octobot does. They can steal your items, pretty much just like all the other Autobots can do. And yeah. Simple as that. It's all good. Now there is one other enemy that we haven't... Nice! That we haven't run into yet. That could potentially be a little bit dangerous. It could potentially be dangerous. Well, that thing for starters. Jeff is now level 68. And HP went up by 26. Not bad. Not bad, Jeff. Maybe now you can start flexing. Hopefully you can start flexing. Because you might need it for this battle up and coming. I really hope that magic butterfly doesn't, like, despawn or anything. The final Starman! The final Starman! It's so epic that it needs to be final. Anyway, he's got Brain Shock Omega to make everybody feel strange. It has plenty of tricks up its sleeve to make you feel all strange. And he has a PSI shield up, so definitely do not take him lightly. And yeah. Didn't even gain any sort of experience from that battle whatsoever. That seems very typical. incredibly typical. But as we reach the end, just in case, just in case we don't see it, there is one enemy that we haven't seen, or at least not yet. And I really hope that we have seen it, because that is the enemy that has the gutsy bat. Why is Paula the one feeling strange all the time? And of course, the thing would be the one to... Actually, wait, what am I doing? Heavy bazooka. Okay. So, please don't hit... Yeah. That's it. Hit Paula. Please do. Please be my guest. I should really, heavy bazooka. Okay, it hit Pooh, and Pooh dodged. Okay, please don't hurt Paula. Okay, good. Very good. Okay, I really... Actually, I'm gonna heal up Paula right then and there with this second. Okay, that was a back attack. Okay, that's cool. Ness is now level 82. Pooh is now level 66. Yeah. And it looks like we don't get to see the enemy. So that enemy that I wanted to find was the Bionic Kraken. This is the enemy that drops the Gutsy Bat 1 in 128 chances. 1 in 128 chances. That really made a lot of sense, me. That was so weird. Yeah, so basically the Bionic Kraken is the final part of the 1 in 128 challenge, and the Gutsy Bat is your final reward. So, with all that said, we are going to heal up literally everybody at this point. Because, well, we have ourselves the last battle up ahead, and we really could use a lot of, PP recoveries, and also that too. But yeah, last part of the game. That was very brutal. Again, I never really thought about EarthBound being hard, but EarthBound can get really brutal at points. And this area is no exception. But, of course it would be very difficult. Because up ahead is where Giygas is. And he is the source of everything that's happened. He is the source of all the evil that's been plaguing our world, and we have to stop him. So, on the next time of EarthBound, we finally meet Giygas. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.